at the Harris County Civil Courthouse where the suit was filed. Donnelly.
Yeah, 13 Houston women now have herpes simplex virus after investigators say a custodian at their office building was caught on hidden camera doing things to the water bottles they left on their desks overnight. Detectives say the custodian was intentionally trying to spread to them his incurable sexually transmitted.
Alright, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video right now. Listen, if you're a supporter of this channel, make sure y'all hitting that like button and leaving a comment here and there. That way y'all can stay engaged with this channel if you want to. If you don't want to, I ain't doing no tripping. But to my supporters who really rock with me and want to stay locked in with the channel, make sure y'all just hitting the like button here and there, leaving a comment and things like that, and we're gonna stay locked in. Other than that, let's go ahead and move forward into this whole situation right here. Now listen, I covered this a couple of years ago about this weird, crazy, nasty, stinking fucker, right? Now this weirdo was at a damn doctor's office. A doctor's office spreading herpes. That's crazy as hell within itself. But ultimately, he ended up getting caught because, you know, some of them cuffs was smelling a little, you know, a little tangy. You feel me? That ain't funny, but shit, y'all know I got a different sense of humor if you've been rocking with the channel. But basically, you know, he was, you know, a janitor. He was coming in at night, cleaning up, you know, the offices and stuff like that. Now, women were leaving their bottled drinks there, cups there, different things like that there, and he was allegedly, well, I can't even say allegedly, they got him on camera, he was in there, you know, peeing in them and stuff like that, tripping, cuz, nasty ass stinking fucker. But listen, so one of the ladies, she got kind of, you know, iffy about the situation, so she left a camera there to record what was happening, because I'm pretty sure she could smell the pee smell, right? Ultimately, they caught him on camera doing it, and different women came up saying that they also had herpes, because this dude did have herpes, and ultimately they were drinking their drinks and they probably had the same suspicions but overlooked certain things. Me personally, I'm not drinking shit that I done left anywhere that ain't my house. Shit, even then, hell, I might want to pour it out or something like that, because I want somebody to drink after me and I drink. I'm just a big ass germaphobe. I don't give a damn who it is. That's just me. But basically, you know, they found that about that. He ultimately ended up getting charged with, you know, different charges. I'm gonna let them tell y'all all of that. But one of them was aggravated assault with a deadly weapon or something like that. Now, this is sad and unfortunate, you know, and I've seen a lot of people were saying that everybody got herpes or they probably had it before then and different things like that. Man, forget all of that. That weird fucker gave it to them. Shit, you feel me? That's just how I feel about it. Anyway, gonna stop making excuses for weird behavior. Shit, I know people do that, though. They blame people for shit that they've been having for years and stuff like that. But ultimately, I don't think that's the case right here. I ain't going for it. We seen him do it and he had it. So, yeah, that's what's going on. I've always wondered what took place, what happened with him and stuff like that. And he got 6 years. It wasn't just on my mind, but periodically I thought, like, damn, what happened to Cuz? You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. He got charged and he got sentenced to 6 years. Now, it's more details that I left out. Y'all know how I get down. I'm going to break it down to y'all a little bit, but I'm going to let the video speak for itself. So let's get into that. But look, I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope that everything is okay with you and your family, and I'm wishing y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of y'all's life. When I say that, I'm only talking to those who say it back to me in return, and to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me as well, who just don't feel like texting it or typing it, whatever the hell you're doing over there. You don't feel like doing it right now. I respect that, and it's cool. I reciprocate it back to you, though. But let's move forward into this and see what the hell going on. Oh yeah, if you're new here, I like to give a sequence of events. So this is from the beginning to now in present day. Let's go.
Story you'll only see on 13 tonight. A woman says she got a sexually transmitted disease after the janitor at her office got a hold of her water bottle.
That janitor charged now with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. ABC 13 reporter Jessica Willie spoke to the victim and joins us live with more on this truly case. Jessica.
Yeah, the victim says her life is forever changed after what this man allegedly did. She suspected he was tampering with her water bottles when he cleaned her office after hours. Video confirmed her suspicions. Some of these details are graphic.
This individual is a sick man.
50-year-old Lucio Diaz inside the victim's office last month to clean her water bottle out in the open. What happened next is disturbing.
Pulls out his and proceeds to stick this into my water, probably I would say maybe halfway in, and then tilt the bottle back and basically rinse his into my water.
The same thing caught on camera not once but 2 days in a row, says the victim, who does not want to be identified. With the police investigation still underway, she shared only this still image from video that ABC 13 watched.
I was very, very scared. and I immediately thought, what if he has a disease?
In late August, she noticed a foul smell in the employee water dispenser, like
For
this
just
one
funky.
at the doctor's office where she
Stinking
works on
fucker.
the East Freeway. Then in late September, she thought her own water bottle had been tainted with urine. Sure enough, court records say a urinalysis confirmed it. But it was a spy camera she bought that left no questions, she says, and further testing brought devastating news to the married mother of two.
I learned that I acquired an STD, for which he has also come back as having tested positive for.
Did he violate you?
Of course. He did.
Hell yeah, what the
That's what
hell?
he did to me. He gave me an STD that I will have for the rest of my life. Nothing's gonna change it. Nothing's gonna make it better for me. In fact, I feel like for the rest of my life, I'm just gonna have to be careful.
Diaz has been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Court records show he is currently in ICE custody. The Mexican national's immigration
going home.
and work status unclear. The victim says he continued to work at the building even after management was notified. She is working with an attorney.
Now look, you that freaked out to the point where you got a sexually transmitted disease. You're passing it to different places. You already freaked out right there. Then, damn, my stomach growled. I'm hungry as hell. Let me get the hell up out of here. So look, cuz you got all this shit going on. Then you're not even legal here. You finna get sent back home. And then on top of that, you done came back to the damn job to continue probably doing the same exact thing. And they didn't send your ass to jail right then and there. It's crazy to me. All of this right here could have been avoided if they made sure that they were being recorded and different things like that took place, you know what I'm saying, over time, as far as people's security and shit like that. But I'm pretty sure since he's a janitor, he done did this everywhere. But different women did come out. I don't know if I mentioned that a while ago. I probably tried to wait till we got up into here, but different women came out. So let's go.
The duty to protect everybody that is in that building, especially the tenants that pay their rent there, and they wholly failed in those duties and responsibilities.
The building's owner, Altera, responded, saying management cooperated with Houston police as soon as they were made aware. Quote, they were advised by the police to not alert or approach the alleged perpetrator so that he could be arrested. He was arrested when he returned to the building.
To alert that
He
hoe.
assaulted me. He took away my peace of mind.
HPD major offenders investigators believe more people have been infected and more charges could follow.
More than a dozen women who say they have now contracted an incurable sexually transmitted disease from a janitor tainting their water bottles at work. Well, they have now filed a lawsuit.
Fox 26's Donnelly Keith is live at the Harris County Civil Courthouse where the suit was filed. Donnelly.
Yeah, 13 Houston women now have herpes simplex virus after investigators say a custodian at their office building was caught on hidden camera doing disturbing things to the water bottles they left on their desks overnight. Detectives say the custodian was intentionally trying to spread to them his incurable sexually transmitted disease.
Funky hoe.
Not only terrifying for them, but somewhat humiliating.
This man, Lucio Diaz, is now charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. According to these court documents, that deadly weapon is his bodily fluids.
And his disgusting actions have left many of us with permanent health concerns.
These attorneys are reading statements from the 13 women who have now contracted herpes after they say Diaz was tainting the water bottles they left in their offices when he was supposed to be cleaning the building at night when everyone was gone.
My baby asked me last time, Mom, you don't love me anymore, that's why you can't kiss me? I was never one to believe monsters existed until I was proven by humans that they exist.
When water bottles began to smell funny and sometimes had urine in them, one woman left a hidden camera on her desk, and detectives say the custodian, Diaz, is on video unzipping his pants and rubbing himself on the interior and mouth of the bottle. According to the attorneys, the building owner waited 6 days before notifying other tenants in the building, which is full of private physician practices.
Even after the building management knew about the video, they did not contact the police. Our clients did.
He was allowed to come back in. He continued to conduct himself this way. And there's, who knows how many people picked up their water bottle during that 6 days and were affected by his actions.
Now, according to investigators, when the janitor was allowed to return to work, the woman's hidden camera caught him once again tainting her water bottle. Now, the lawsuit has been filed against everyone from the building owner to the cleaning company that hired the man. The attorneys say they have no idea how many victims are out there. Reporting live downtown, I'm Damalie Keith, Fox 26
This
News.
morning, the janitor who gave an STD to one of his co-workers after peeing in her water bottle is now facing 6 years in prison. Court documents show that Lucio Diaz was convicted of aggravated assault for the crime that happened back in 2022. At the time of his arrest, Diaz told police that he did it out of malicious intent and that it was a sickness. Meantime, several other women are currently suing Diaz for the same crime.
Well, now to the disturbing case of a janitor who is accused of infecting more than a dozen office workers with an incurable sexually transmitted disease. Those victims have filed a lawsuit against him. We told you about Lucio Diaz. He is charged with indecent assault and assault with a deadly weapon, accused of urinating in a woman's water bottle who eventually drank from it and tested positive for a disease. ABC 13 reporter Courtney Fisher is following this bizarre case. She is live with the details of the victim's lawsuit, and the numbers just keep going up, Courtney.
Yeah, Melanie, that's the story here, right? When our Jessica Willie broke this story back in October, we had just heard from one woman who said that she was angry, very upset, frustrated, because she says that she got this STD because Diaz urinated in her water bottle. Well, since October now, 12 more women have come forward, so that brings the total to 13 women saying this happened to them, and now they have all come together and are suing the building's management company, the building owner, the maintenance company, and the cleaning company that Lucio Diaz worked for. Their attorney says that the companies allowed Diaz to keep working as a janitor in the office building despite knowing that he allegedly gave them herpes. Diaz was caught on camera back in August appearing to urinate in a water bottle of one of these women. She had set up a hidden camera after suspecting something was wrong. The attorney says that the company managing the building didn't notify all the tenants of what was going on until 6 days after seeing that video. This, again, back in October, and the former janitor was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, that deadly weapon being his own urine.
If it was a deadly weapon, you
all
should have
13 of them need long-term treatment and care, and a lot of them need psychological care. I mean, this is not something that is going to go away.
Yeah, no.
These are all professional women. They were all working. This happened in a work setting. So
shit crazy.
They need a lot of answers and they need accountability. The number that these women are going to need for their lifelong care is going to be determined by experts. As far as our petition is concerned, obviously we are seeking the maximum allowed under Texas law.
Which is?
It's above $1 million per claimant.
Well, back in October, the company managing the property did send us a statement saying, quote, "We were immediately cooperating with police as soon as they were made aware of the potential issue, and that police told them to, quote, not approach Diaz so that he could be arrested." Again, we have reached out to them since this lawsuit has been filed. We've got a reporter working this story later today. Much more. There will be a press conference this afternoon, and of course, we will be there. By the way, this attorney representing these women believes there are more victims out there, Melanie.
Boy, it just keeps
getting
getting
live downtown. Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
just keeps getting stranger, Courtney.
Yeah, that's the end of it right there. Look, they should have arrested him off top. There's no reason for him to be free, still being able to go back to work and things like that. People are always allowing certain shit to continue when they shouldn't. Imagine if he would have took somebody's innocence up there. You feel what I'm saying? But ultimately, people always be having certain shit, then try to say somebody gave it to them and different things like that. Because I see people saying that shit, but this situation right here don't pertain to that. And I wish y'all stop trying to, project because you probably got some shit down there. You feel me? Chill out, cuz, with all that weirdo shit. They didn't deserve that. He deserved what he got. Plus, he need more. Because look how many people you affected with this weirdo shit you out there doing. But ultimately, I'm glad that they did get some type of justice. They should be praising it. They should be praising the hell out of that woman up there for doing that video camera shit, because they probably would have still continued to receive what they've been receiving from this weird fucker. Bodily fluids from another person that you don't consent to is one of the most nastiest shit that can happen to you. Real talk. That's just how I feel. And I say consent to, because, you know, people got their kinks and fetishes and shit like that, and I don't knock you at all. But, you know, when it's some shit like this that's not consensual, yes, you got every right to be upset, disgusted, and ready to do some shit about that. But look, I don't see what I have to say about this whole situation. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. I just needed some closure. I'm one of them type of channels, you know, that's gonna bring the closure, because I be needing to know what the hell happened to a weirdo. You feel me? Other than that, that's all I gotta say. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to the channel if you're rocking with me. Other than that, I'll holler at y'all later. Alright.